So I've been seeing a bunch of TikToks about dating and just going on TikTok to find a date because, well, all the dating apps are just straight garbage. Especially for women in their 50s. Even dating guys in their late 40s, early 50s doesn't seem to produce anybody worth spending time with because nobody taught men how to communicate. And it's just tough. Like, I've been on several amazing dates and they never pan out to anything more because it seems that the dating apps just give you this fake feeling of there's always something or someone better. And while I'm no Big 10 here, I'm at least a good solid 8 or 9 because, well, this is what I look like, and I work, and I'm independent, and I have my own home, and I have my own things.
Then the conversation took a turn. She listed everything she'd built. Her career, her home, her independence. But the internet wasn't convinced, because success doesn't guarantee connection. Real love, the comment said, is built on something deeper: trust, loyalty, values that actually align. And there was another problem hiding underneath it all. Dating apps had quietly rewired what people believed they deserved. Endless options, endless doubt, always chasing someone better, instead of staying for someone real.
If you decide that when someone says that they are trying their best, that they are trying their best to support you, that they are trying their best to show up for you, that they are just trying their best, it is okay if you decide that that is not enough for you. That is something that you 310% can decide for yourself. Primarily as women, I'm going to speak as a woman from my experience. We are constantly told he's trying his best. He is doing his best. They are doing, cut him some slack, show him some grace, keep trying, stick it out, toughen up. You know, you're asking for too much. You're demanding too much. We're told all of these things. But if your needs are not being met for any period of time, you get to make the decision as to whether or not you think that that is sufficient, whether that is good enough for you, or whether you say, I really appreciate that you are trying your best, but I need more. But you can demand more, and you are worthy of more. And if someone is just not giving you and not meeting those needs, it is okay, regardless of whether they're trying their best or not. It is okay to say, I appreciate that effort, but I need more.
But that mindset comes with a hidden cost, because no relationship survives on demands alone. What actually lasts is effort, respect, two people choosing each other again and again. Growth doesn't happen overnight. It takes sacrifice. It takes a partner who sees what it costs you to get here. And in the end, it was never about finding someone perfect. It was about finding someone who valued the work just as much as you did.
And I just looked at my calendar and it hit me that in less than 20 days, I will turn 57 years old. And I've recently started sharing more of my not so great dating experiences through my 50s. And some of you have had some not so great comments directed at me. Things like, why do you keep trying? You're too old. Let me give you my philosophy about why I keep myself in the dating game. I would rather go on 3,000 coffee dates for first dates than settle on the first person who comes along just so I can have somebody I can be with. I've also structured my life in a way that I may be alone, but I am never lonely. I have a career that I have been building and working on since my teenage years that I am completely in love with, and it keeps me really, really busy. Plus I work out, plus I run, plus I hike, plus I absolutely love.
She was convinced her career could fill every empty space. But the comments pushed back hard, because no amount of ambition replaces real companionship. This is where it always comes down to what you expect, what you choose, and what happiness actually means to you. More options were supposed to mean better outcomes. Instead, they became a trap, a standard nobody could ever live up to.
The other socially enforced gender norm that plays into the challenges of leaving a nice guy is that women are still being given the message that our greatest value is our ability to care for and to nurture others. So I'll say for myself that when I let myself know that I'd outgrown my marriage and that in order to pursue my own happiness, I had to leave a really decent man.
No, you
It
didn't.
messed with me
It
because
should.
it seemed like a very uncaring thing to do.
It was.
And I was also telling myself that it was kind of a selfish thing to do.
Absolutely.
To do that to my husband and to my kids. And I knew it was going to, obviously affect the whole family. And, most of us do care.
But viewers notice something deeper. When someone keeps sharing their pain online, it's rarely closure. It's a search for answers she couldn't find alone. And buried in the comments, the same warning kept repeating. Some people leave stability chasing a better future, only to realize a future they imagined never actually existed. Because sometimes the truth after the decision hits so much harder than the doubt ever did.